Okay, how about now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? I think I fixed it. Hey guys. You guys hear me? Somebody give me a comment. We good? We back. All right. Okay. So have you ever been away on vacation and you needed to make arrangements for your mail to get picked up? Oh, grandma's calling me. Well, I've been gone for the last 6 days, and when I came home, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of goodies waiting for me, which is not normal. It's not normally like that's a high volume for me, but it all just timed out the way that's just the way it worked out. I got to go to our buddy Scotty J. Ro's wedding in Louisiana. You guys might know Scotty from the Bomb Bad cast. He's a good dude. And his buddy Jerry, who's also the other half of the Bomb Bad cast, was the official, which was really kind of fun. When Star Wars friends are actual friends. Love that. But I got 5 boxes here. I know off the top of my head what 2 of them are. So the other 3 are going to be a little bit of a surprise. If I think about it, I could probably figure out, but I don't want to. I want to be surprised. Real quick, let me just say hello to Matt, to Rick, to Nick. I got to see Nick this last week on my way to Louisiana. Good catching up with him. Brett, good to see you as always. G-Force, I got to see G-Force day 1 of that trip. It was great to see him in person for the first time. That was awesome. Yes, you did, Nick. Yes, you did. I did some wandering this week for sure. Yeah, I wish. She'd be a little late if that were the case. Come on, Grandma. All right, here we go. I have not pre-cut these, but this is one that I know what it is. It's from friend of the program, Gary Moore, and he messaged me. He got something in the mail that came, he said, battered. And if you're not British, that means it was beat to heck. And then he asked me if I wanted it because Hasbro was going to send him a new one. And I said, yes and yes. So what he sent me, and since he was getting a new one from Hasbro, he didn't charge me anything for it, and the sweetheart even paid for the shipping. I got myself a Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet for free from Gary because somebody can't ship things without banging up the box. And you know me, I'm an out-of-box collector anyway. So this has already been opened because Gary took a look at what was inside to make sure what was inside didn't get beat to heck either. And I do not care about the box because these things are meant to be worn. Ladies and gentlemen, isn't that pretty? I love this thing. Pretty slick, huh? I love it. I mean, it is clean. Here's the inside. I don't know how well we can see the inside. Doesn't really know what to focus on. So let's I don't know if we'll need to make a defeated Clone Trooper helmet out of this, but yeah, it's pretty nice. I already like this. And yeah, the Ahsoka helmet, the Ahsoka Trooper helmet did just go up on sale at various sources or various sites. And for those that watch the program, I do have an Ahsoka helmet that was like a custom job that Josh got me for my birthday about a year ago. And but I still might get one too, just for comparison, or maybe I'll see if he gets one. But let's see if this works. Very comfortable. I like this thing. This is pretty slick, but we got more to do here. So is this something that you would want in your collection? I'm tickled about it. And Gary's loss is my gain, but he's not losing because he's getting another one. And this is how slick it is. Thanks, Gary. By the way, since people are just kind of starting to get back from Star Wars Celebration England, we hope to have sometime in the next week or so. This is just a tentative plan, but guys like Gary, guys like our buddy JD, guys like our buddy Scuba Pete, who went over there and experienced Celebration over in England, to come back and just give us a little recap of their experience over there and how did it rate compared to other celebrations. Like I know Gary and JD were at Anaheim last year. We got to hang out with them there, which is really cool. How does it rate? How does it compare? Be looking for that. We're going to do that one. And then I am going to have to do one recapping my story about going to Scotty's wedding, because that is its own show by itself. Such a good time. All right, let's see. Hi, Am. You've met Nick. This is Nick. Emily, Nick. The weight of the helmet, Nick, is not bad. It's not heavy, right? It's all plastic, so it's not like a custom job. The one that I have is like fiberglass, and which is heavy. That would be pretty cool. Yes, Nick. See? There you go. Friends making friends. And then, of course, hey, Shabs. Shabby, I got to hang out with G-Force. I got to hang out with him and his awesome family. Again, when we do my vacation recap to Scotty's wedding, we'll talk about this more in depth. Oh, hey. This is great. Okay, next box. Okay, so this one, I think I know what this is, but this is DSL packaging, which means outside of the United States for this guy. And you might be asking, what would you need to buy outside of the United States? I'll tell you, being on Facebook groups that I joined a few months ago has been a love-hate thing. Love it. Getting the opportunities to buy all sorts of things I never would have bought before. Okay. Cool stuff here. First, a figure, then the card back. The figure is a Princess Leia Endor figure. And you might think, okay, that looks pretty normal. Looks pretty normal. That's how they're supposed to look. Right? Got the removable helmet. Right? That's nice. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is the blaster. And you might say, hey guys, that blaster is not correct for this figure. And 90% of the time, 95% of the time, you'd be correct. This Endor Leia did not come with a gray version of the Endor blaster. In fact, if you see a gray version of this blaster, you can say, hey, that's repro. And most of the time you would be correct. However, this is the appropriate blaster for this figure because she is a Lily Letty Endor Leia. And if you've been watching, you know that I recently got a few Lily Letty figures, and they're really cool, and they have some really unique characteristics about them that that are different from the Kenner versions of them. So this gray blaster is actually correct from a trusted seller, and came with the Lily Letty figure. Okay. Hey, what's up, bro? Good to see you in the chat, buddy. So yeah, so that's the figure with the special blaster. It is correct. It's supposed to be gray, and it's normally, if you see a gray one, like I said, it's repro, but this is not. This is a Lily Letty version. Now for the card back. The card back's the same card back as the Kenner, at least the picture on the front. What you'll notice is the Spanish around the Return of the Jedi, the El Regreso del Jedi, or Jedi. Maybe it's a soft J. I don't know. Yogging. And you'll definitely see the Lily Letty logo down below. She is a Lily Leia. You're absolutely right, Matt. The alliteration cannot be denied. But the front, there's a little bit of wear around it, but that is typical. That's not unusual. The front actually still has really good color, and I'm enjoying it. You'll notice too, and this is common for foreign cards. They have a little hole punched where the figure was so that it could breathe in the bubble. But here is why I love these cards. The back is very different than a normal, or I should say, than a Kenner version, or even a Palitoy version, or any other version. It's the only version that comes with just a black and white background. And, Lily Letty didn't make every figure, but they did make some. So you get kind of a mishmash of Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi figures on this card, but it's not a complete 96 run. So anyway, it's I love this thing. I love the different card backs. If you might have heard me say that I'm trying to get one card back from each country's version, at least all the big ones. And this is my Lily Letty one. So not only did I get the card back, but I got the figure, and I will be putting them in an acrylic case, displayed loose together. And again, that little gray blaster, awesome. It's supposed to be there, Lily Letty style. Awesome. Really excited about this one. I'm kind of going down the Lily Letty slope a little bit, but that's okay. It's a good slope to go down. I wanted to, I'd be a bad friend if I did not mention that when I went to Shabby's house, he knows that I love Captain Rex. Captain Rex maybe is my favorite modern character.
Activate the guns. Copy that, sir. My name's Rex, but you'll call me Captain or Sir. Keep fighting!
He even put some fresh batteries in there. Good old Captain Rex with an oversized blaster and full sound effects.
We could use a Jedi about now.
Hey, Mike. Usual Mike from Australia. Hey, thanks for the video, the shout out on the video. I'm glad you got the card backs and can't wait to get the one that you're sending me.
Get ready to turn those clankers into scrap metal.
This is great. Thank you, Shabby, for this. This is going in my rec shelf. Yeah, you do have to roll your R's on this one. I'm just going through the comments here. Ed5, atta baby. Good to see you, buddy. What time is it over there? Muzza. Oh, wait, Gaza. Sorry, not Muzza. Man, we're all over the place tonight with our streamers. Okay. Now, this little tiny number, I think you guys are all going to get a kick out of this because it's not usual. We've got usual Mike, but this is an unusual package. I'm not sure many of you have ever seen something like this before. It is Star Wars and it is vintage, but again, it's unique. And I'm kind of to that point in my collecting that I am starting to go for things that aren't the regular, like Lily Letty card backs and figures. So everything's been packed up really nicely so far. This is great. All right, I can't wait to show you guys this. This is bananas. Let me start by showing you this. This is vintage Re-Yees, Hong Kong, normal. All right. Hey, Kat, good to see you. Nothing weird or unusual about this. This is normal. This is normal Re-Yees. However, this is the Re-Yees that I just got in the mail. You see anything different about him? Notice anything weird or unusual? Maybe the color of his boots. This is what we would call the neon green boot Re-Yees. All right. And ultimately, it's just a paint degradation. Here's a comparison. Yeah, G-Force is disco boots for sure. But yeah, this is it's weird, right? The colors of them, and I'll put some pictures up on Instagram and Twitter, and you can see it a little more clearly. But this is me thinking that it's a little weird and unusual, but also taking a chance that something like this gains a little value over time. For those of you that follow Tim on Bosk's Bounty, you know that he got a toxic limbed Bosk that was worth a pretty penny. Okay. This is not worth that. It's not thousands of dollars. It's not, I'm not even sure it's recognized as a variant. In fact, I know it's not. It's just a degraded paint color. But you have green limb Chewy, you've got, green armed Bosk, you've got, things that when the paint degrades can look kind of funky. But this is such an even paint application all the way around the whole thing. It's not just like it's faded in the front because the sun got to it. It's pretty uniform, and it's a pretty clean figure overall too. So that helps. So maybe someday it'll be worth a couple bucks, maybe not. I don't know. There's also the green chested Dengar that seems to be gaining in some popularity. So I'm trying to get out in front of this a little bit. Plus, it's weird looking and it's pretty green boots. I don't know. Tell me what you think about that. It's different, I know, but like I said, that's where I'm at. in collecting. I want a little bit different. I want unusual. I don't want something that everybody has. And those definitely qualify. Okay, so we've had the helmet, the Lily Letty figure, the green boot, Reese. Let's catch up on some comments here real quick. You guys are great. Yeah. Put them beside your purple cape Ugnaught. Another, variant, degraded color, alternative. Absolutely. It's weird. Star Wars collecting is weird like that. Okay. Now I don't know what this one is. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Here's the size of the box. Any guesses? Put a guess in the comments while I open this baby up. Like I said, I haven't pre-cut any of these, so we'll see what they are. Society. Okay, these aren't for me. Okay. I'm gonna pack these back up. These aren't for me. Sometimes what happens is that a friend of mine that lives in another country will buy something. Well, they'll ask me first, but they'll say, "Hey, I'm gonna buy this. Can I have them ship it to your place because they don't ship outside of the U.S." And for a few people, I have no problem doing that. But this is, I really want to show you what it is, but I'll let that be somebody else's to share since it's not for me anyway. Sorry, that's a little disappointing. I really was hoping it was something for me, but it's okay. You got some cool pins and buttons with it. So I'm a little jealous, but it's not something that I collect. So we're gonna move right along and save that for the owner. Now, the last one is a big box. This is a big boy. It's light though. That's funny. No. Unfortunately, Nick, no, it was not. Although you can see, there it is. Weird Yoda ceramic light up lamp next to my weird Vader head lamp in business. Okay, any guesses? Any guesses? Yeah, sorry. Okay. Let's open this up. This is a big box. Only certain things can come in boxes like this. How's the anticipation? Oh yeah, okay. Awesome. It arrived. Fan freaking tastic. Okay, this is great. I'm glad this one was last. As you guys know, I've been trying to go through and get boxes for all of my vintage vehicles and play sets. And I've just about completed that task. There's only a couple that I need left, and they're the really hard ones to get. But this one, I decided I just needed to get to complete my set of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi versions of a box, because they're not all the same. They're not all exactly the same. But this is great. God, this is great. I'm so pumped about this. Okay, so you guys know that. Wait a minute. Is this the World Traveler Scuba Pete? And JD and Pete got home from England today. Nice. I use a knife like Salacious. Okay. You guys are funny. All right, you guys are here just in time to see the last one, the big boy. You guys know that I'm collecting. I'm more of a collector of cardboard these days than I am of action figures and stuff like that. I've been getting into card backs and boxes. That's what I've been purchasing a lot of lately. I'm a cardboard collector more than anything else. I collect cardboard, and it's kind of dumb how much money I've spent on cardboard, but it's where I'm at. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, lady, I think there's one in here still. I never said hi to you, Geek Strong. I thought I did, Dino. I'm sorry, buddy. I definitely saw you in there a while ago. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. This bad boy is awesome. It's in such good condition. And look down there. It's a blue sabered Luke. Ha. So the Return of the Jedi box, Millennium Falcon, is not a common. It's not a common one. You'll see, if you were to go on eBay, you'll see a lot of Star Wars boxes for the Millennium Falcon. I mean, they're worth a few bucks still, but the Star Wars ones are probably most common. You'll also get a fair number of Empire Strikes Back boxes, but the Return of the Jedi box, man, whoo! It's not one that you come across easy. It's not one that is in this good a shape. This thing is slick. Let's just look at the side art here. So nice. Oh, with battle alert sounds. Okay, here's the end that's opened. Nothing real fancy there. It is packed with styrofoam, so it holds its form perfectly. God, this is in good shape. Here's the color. Here's the bottom side. Return of the Jedi. It's got great color, Pete. You're right. Great color. The only little tiny minor little drawback is that somebody very carefully cut and peeled off of the proof of purchase. That's the only little flaw with this thing. And here's the back. The back looks just as cool as the front, in my opinion. I don't know, when I display this, which side do I go black and white side? Technically black and white and red. Or did I go full color? Full Ken Simon's version? I don't know. I don't think there's a wrong answer there. The pop is peeled, G-Force. Yeah. The pop is peeled, right? Somebody very delicately took this out. I mean, that is with care as to not damage the box at all, which is outstanding. It's impressive. Like if the pop's going to be gone, that's how you want it to be gone. Let me catch up on some comments here. So, all right, full disclosure, how much does a Jedi box cost? I've seen them go for as much as $300, Dino. I did not pay that. I paid, I think, about $180 for this, which is still a lot of money for a box. I get it. A box that arrived in a box. But yeah, they are spendy, and especially if you go and buy them on eBay, you're gonna pay eBay price for it. But I got a deal. I mean, $180 is a lot of money to spend on any toy or collectible or box. I understand that, but I have seen them go for a lot more, and in worse condition than this one. So, yeah, I'm over the moon about this. You know what? I've heard from a few people that Wi-Fi and internet was pretty tough to manage at Star Wars Celebration if you needed that. I could be cremated in this box. I don't know if I'll be buried in this box. Rick, we should take pictures of our boxes and exchange them or post them on the Twitters or the Instagrams just to show everybody the differences between them. Yeah, it's still a great example. Yeah, it does look cool on both sides. I'll put this up for a minute just so you guys can see. But here's the trouble though. I'm going to say this. But to display a box, okay, that's one thing. To display with a Falcon, you need some space to do that. So I have one Falcon on display with the Star Wars box. I have an Empire Strikes Back box on display, but the Falcon's inside. And then I've got one more Falcon that I think I'm going to finish and keep it in the box. But yeah, I just don't have the space to display 3 of these big boxes with the Falcons in them. Yeah, some card backs are more expensive than some boxes, that's for sure. But all right. Okay, Rick. Okay. Let me get through some of these. Yeah, you do, Nick. You need to go check on that. Thanks, Shab. It is. Hey, Dale. Good to see you, bud. Yeah. So that's true, Rick. Your mini boxes are very cool. I don't think I have a Falcon one, but I've got some other ones. But yeah, I really like how you pull inspiration from those vintage boxes, even though you can't call them what they are. So yeah, that's what I got. Just to recap, got me one of these from Gary because the box was damaged and he got a new one, so he sent me this one, which was awesome. Thank you. It was like a little birthday present of sorts. I don't think he knew it was my birthday, but I'll get some batteries in it. Yeah, but this is very cool. I really like this. I really like everything that I got. But awesome, clean, fresh, and comfortable. I mean, it's not flimsy. Like Nick, I know you asked about the weight. It's not flimsy. This is sturdy, but it's not super heavy either. Like if you were wearing this around at a con or something, it's got a nice little head support piece, and I don't think you'd have head fatigue. There's a little scuff on it. Anyway, awesome helmet. Really, really like it. Then the Lily Letty card back and figure with the correct gray blaster in the form of the Bespin, not the Bespin, but just the original Leia blaster, but in a gray color that came with the Endor Leia. And yes, Lily Letty card back with the cool card back. Okay, so that was the second thing. Then the unusually green boot Reese. So cool. So weird. Unique. I can tell you that I have not seen this version of a figure in many people's collections. In fact, I outside of this one, I don't know if I've even seen a green booted reuse before. So hey Jeff, thanks for jumping in. It's good to see you, buddy. I know you're not akin to writing or watching YouTube videos of your friends, so I'm honored. Is that helmet comparable to the Stormtrooper helmet? It's I think it's a little better made. The Stormtrooper Black Series helmet was one of the first ones that was made, and so you'll notice if you have one, you'll notice it's a little different. But I think it's a little more solid, a little more sturdy. Yeah, no doubt, Matt. No doubt. It's a good plan. But he's mine. I saw him first. Let's see. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the newlywed, Katie Scarborough. She is who Scotty married, and she's in our chat. And we just had the best time with Katie and Scotty's families and friends, and we spent the whole day in New Orleans with them, which was a real hoot. Their reception and post-reception get-together was, I work at a lot of weddings playing music and stuff, and this was an excellent wedding, Katie. I have many, probably over 100 weddings that I've worked at as my experience level, and yours was like a top 5, no doubt. Well done. I wonder what we could talk about. I think I'm a little bit behind here, guys. I apologize, but that means you guys are chatting with each other, and I'm so glad you did. Katie Scarborough is here. Oh, buddies. We did. We had a great time. Your wedding was awesome. Everything was great about it. How did the DJ rate? Well, that's a fair question. Shabs. The DJ was good. He was good. He played, some of the hits, got the people dancing. More than the DJ being good or bad, I think you could have had a bad DJ there, and it still would have been fun because of the people. Shabby. The people is what made it fun, and the people danced to every song that was played, whether it was a banger or not. So it was a more credit to the crowd than it was to any effort by the DJ. Not that I'm not saying that the DJ was bad, but I'm saying my 7-year-old daughter could have played music for that reception, and people would have had a blast because it was that much fun. It's true. You're not wrong, Shabs. I think that's a great place to end. So if you guys wouldn't mind, as we wrap this up, between the green booted Rees, between the Lily Letty Endor Leia, between the Trooper helmet, the Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet, and between the Return of the Jedi Millennium Falcon box, no Falcon inside, but just box, which one of these 4 things would you most like to have in your collection? Which one would you be jazzed about having? There's quite a range here. We've got a foreign, we've got an odd variant, we've got a modern helmet, and we've got a vintage box that's a little tough to come by at a decent price in this excellent condition. So this was fun, guys. I appreciate it. Go ahead. And I know you guys are putting it in the comments. Oh, Paul's here now. Okay, sweet. Yeah, the clone helmet. Do you have a clone helmet? You do. I think I saw you have one of those. Anyway, in the YouTube comments, not in our chat comments here, if you guys would do that, I would very much appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. All you guys I know already subscribe, but maybe for those who are catching this on the rewind or something like that. I'm going to sign off. Thanks, guys, for interacting. Thanks for hanging out with me here. It's been a crazy week, and got home last night to see all these boxes, and I just knew that we needed to get to them. Josh is going to be gone for the next couple weeks. If you guys would please do me this one favor. After you leave a comment on YouTube, after we shut this down, would you go just for a moment to the Holo Chronicles TikTok page? Because Josh's brother Sam runs our TikTok page. Josh and I really are hands off when it comes to it. Sam is Josh's brother. He's the one that runs it. And in the last week, we've had some impressive numbers on our TikToks because of Sam and what he's put up. And it's all mostly having to do with the last episode of The Mandalorian. And so whether you like the episode or not, go check our TikTok out, because Sam is crushing it right now. And a couple of them really made me chuckle. I didn't even know he had done it until today. Josh let me know. The TikTok's funny. The last few that he's put up are pretty dang funny. So that's not a plug for us at all, even though it's got our name on it. It's a credit to Sam. So go check that out, please. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being subscribed. Thank you for liking and leaving a comment about which of those 4 things you would like to have most in your own collection. Quite a wide variety here. But until the next time, go play with your toys. I guess I just left Paul's comment up there the whole time, huh? Okay. Well, good night, you guys. Love you. Love you guys. And new friend of the program. Say goodbye. Say goodnight to your buddies. All right.